Hello, thank you for visiting. My name is Derek Thompson, founder and CEO of TNT Creative Group. This particular series, we have been talking about defining your brand. We've spent the past 3 weeks talking about the important steps to defining your brand. First, finding your voice. Then we talked about blogging. Last month, we talked about social media. And the final week of this series is we're going to talk about a newsletter and the importance of having a newsletter, being consistent with a newsletter, and the importance of that. So let's dive right into it. The biggest ROI, return on investment, that you can get with any digital platform out there right now is with a newsletter. The newsletter is probably the most neglected platform when it comes to communication. I mean, we all send direct emails. Many of us are active on social media. Many of us are active through some of the other channels, but the newsletter is often overlooked. It's important to have that because it gives you a constant presence in front of what should be thousands of people that are in your network. Obviously, we don't have time to directly communicate with all of the people that we are somehow connected to, but that newsletter allows you to communicate and show all the things that you're doing as a brand. And you'll be surprised on how often that newsletter, even if people may not reply and say anything about it, but they're seeing it and it's making an impression. So that's something that you want to continue to send over a month after month after month. Some of the best tools to send a newsletter is MailChimp is certainly probably one of the more popular tools, and it's probably going to be free for most of you. So I would highly recommend MailChimp. HubSpot is also a tool that allows you to send newsletters out. We personally use HubSpot ourselves. But with HubSpot, again, HubSpot does much more than that. You can manage your social media, manage your contacts, manage your keyword rankings, and do all of that. So HubSpot is kind of your all-in-one solution. But I would recommend MailChimp for a standalone newsletter alternative. But there's many others. There's Constant Contact, there's iContact, there's some others. But with MailChimp, it is probably going to be the most cost-effective method for most people out there. Now, there's some companies that don't use an email management solution for newsletters. I know of a few companies that will actually send that email out through their regular email. I don't recommend that for a few reasons. One, you're not able to really track and understand the metrics of your newsletter, which is something that you should be looking at on a monthly basis. You should understand how many people are opening your emails, how many people are clicking on links, and just understand the overall impact of your emails. If you're sending it through just your standard platform, then you're not gonna know what the metrics are. Also, you don't want your email account to be flagged as spam. And using a MailChimp, a Constant Contact, a HubSpot, those tools have certain spam filters in them, or they allow people to unsubscribe, which will help prevent you from spamming people. So I would not recommend you to use your regular email for newsletters. Please take the time to use a tool that is made for that. And again, MailChimp is free and it's something that you can leverage there. So again, the biggest return on investment out of all of them, out of social media, out of blogging, out of all the tools that you have to your disposal, the newsletter is going to get you the biggest return. Surprisingly or not, it gives you the biggest return, but it's used the least. So make sure, if you're establishing a brand, if you're revamping your business, you're starting a business, collect all the emails that you can, get people to opt in, and send a constant newsletter. Especially if you are an e-commerce company, your newsletter is gonna be your livelihood there. So, hope these tips helped. Hope you're passionate and even more focused on building your brand. You found your voice. You're blogging. you are managing your social media effectively, and now you can go out and establish that newsletter. Tune in next time as we have a series of guests coming back. We have someone that's going to help you to create amazing presentations. We're going to talk about analytics. We're going to talk about a lot of other tools to help you thrive and continue to manage your business. Until then, we will see you next time. Visit our website, www.ttcreativegroup.com. Visit our blog, and we'll see you next time. Derek Thompson. See you then.